His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Vancouver. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Throwing right away is Dart. And his first look is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Throwing his Dart. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
At the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Vidal.
Nifty move.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vancouver first down.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the give, it's Vidal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kamani Vidal, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors have answered that early field goal to take a
one-quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9. Now Dart. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go play action here with Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Tigers have regained the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Condors offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body gets a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
319! You got the
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Louisville.
An inside run with Jenkins.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Working out of the gun is Dart.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
To throw now, Dart. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's Dart once more.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Caught it up.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
The 39-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Down to the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 60 yards. And the Condors have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Louisville.
Play action. Now Dart. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A give. Here's Judkins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Dart from the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
It's second and inches.
A run. Here's Vidal.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
In motion right is Austin. Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. But they convert on third with a gain of 22.
And the Vancouver first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From midfield, here's Allen.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Austin, the man in motion left. Allen gonna throw.
That's to Bowers once again.
And he's gonna get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Vancouver first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Allen. And he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
For Tyler Scott, incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
21 yards. And a Louisville first down.
Now throwing again. Here's Dart. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a divisional battle in the NFC South. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Armadillos are going to wind up winning by 17. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And this is Sam Darnold. Everything's going his way so far, one of 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Riverhogs have the lead in a game where both teams come in on a winning streak, so something's got to give. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is Brock Purdy. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. The Steamers lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, nice move. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Hey, Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From across his body, and it's intercepted. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll give it to Jenkins.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
To throw is Dart. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 20. Dart. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Dart going to look to throw here. zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Well, the Vancouver offense ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
17 yards.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Allen.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
17 more yards.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen now looks to throw.
That's to Waddle on the quick slam.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Vidal.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That is caught. Touchdown! Kamani Vidal with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Condors take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. They'll get it across midfield down to the 49. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A play fake, and now it's Dart.
Throw left side taken in by Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
They'll run. This is Jenkins.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Off the play fake. It's Dart.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jackson Dart.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Tigers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Waddle, the motion man right.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
2nd and 11.
Here's Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Vidal. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
3rd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen running the option to the left. Down to about the 22 here. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the left side. Vidal. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Vidal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And the tackle there by Micah McFadden.
at the 16-yard line.
They run for the first down with Ty Chandler.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Allen. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll start on the ground with Judkins.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Dart.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll go with a keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Allen going to throw.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
Touchdown!
Brock Bowers
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Condors have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the Vancouver offense ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
They'll find Bateman once more.
And he's brought down.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Completes it to Austin. he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Calvin Austin,
43 yards.
and the Condors have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 7, a minute 11 to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Louisville first down.
They'll look to throw.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He'll look to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. Four quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short game there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Looking to throw, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On the ground, this is Judkins. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 64 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to reel his guys to an overtime victory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw now, Dart setting up a screen for Judkins.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing his Dart.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing his Dart. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
The score, Tigers 46. Outdoors 39.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Well, the Vancouver offense ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Look at the big man rumble.
And touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Judkins.
They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. To the air, Dart. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Now Dart.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here's Allen. That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
That result really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the '85 Bears trying to move the ball against the 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And he got...